That's a nice card to get right now. And that should be the end of the game.
Consider this a warning.
A good game indeed. Hello, you're at Menacing MTG. We have a mono black deck called Kill Everything, because it pretty much does kill everything, one way or another. Very effective deck, very fun to play. I'm going to give you a quick run through. We have some enchantments that gain us life and tap the opponent's life total. One of these is Stone Fangs here, Sanctum of Stone Fangs. And then we have 4 Dogged Pursuits. So we have a whole bunch of that stuff going on that just kind of keeps eating at the total of the land of the opponent and building up ours. We have 1 Cosmos Elixir, which at the beginning of our end step, it draws us a card. If our life total is greater than what our starting life total is, otherwise we gain 2 life. So another means of gaining life and or drawing cards. Really fabulous. Just one of these in here. And then we have a ton of removal. Let's take a quick look at that. For Pharika's Libation, we have these in here because they can not only force the opponent to sack creatures, but can also force them to sack enchantments, and we determine which. 3 Soul Shatter. Opponent sacks creature or planeswalker with higher converted mana cost, which is awesome. We have 3 Extinction Events. Exile all of the even or odd, your choice, converted mana cost creatures. That includes your own. So, got to be careful with that. And then we have 2 Blood on Snow. So yeah, there you have it. A whole lot of killing going on. Blood on Snow is awesome. Kills everything, all creatures or all planeswalkers, and you get to return a planeswalker with a converted mana cost X, which is the total number of your snow mana, which we're almost exclusively snow mana, so we can bring back whatever creature we want that's in the graveyard pretty much every time we run this. So yeah, then we have Ugin, which of course you can exile pretty much all colored permanents on the board. And then we have some other little things, like we have 3 vetoes because we are gaining life with Sanctum, Dogged Pursuit, Cosmos Elixir, and possibly veto itself by using its ability. We can reflect back our life gained as life lost to the opponent, which is huge. Ayara again, whenever a creature enters the battlefield, including herself, you gain 1 life, the opponent loses 1 life. So we have a whole lot of that going on. Then we have some card draw. We have 3 Sky Scanners, which are flyers, nice blockers. They come in, they draw a card. They don't go away when Ugin runs the exile, the X minus X. Okay, they're disposable though, and but that's the card draw. And then possibly we have card draw with Skull Raid, which if the opponent's out of cards in their hand, you draw the amount that's left over. We have Tyrate Sanctum here, can make anything that's legendary, which includes Ayara, includes Veto, includes Turgid, can make them, can put a +1/+1 counter on and make them a god, then sack this and pay 5 mana and make them indestructible. All right, then we have 1 Eradicator Valkyrie, and I think that's the whole 9, 2 Turgids. Oh, a Vargoth in here, so you can go looking for something. I've even used it to look for a land so I can get Ugin on the board. That's the whole thing. Play it and love it. 24 lands, a couple castles to draw your cards. Hope you enjoy this. Have a great one. Okay, yeah, we'll keep this. Good looking hand. Cosmos Elixir would be great to get on, and then we just trudge along towards Blood on Snow. Skull Raid into Fortell. So now we've got the land we need to get everything done except Blood on Snow, and we aren't in a rush to get that done. Okay, could happen sooner than later. Okay, we're just really getting a nice draw of land here. Yeah, I think I'm going to run Skull Raid right now, just to thin the herd. They need 7 mana to get Beanstalk on the board. They need 3 more, in other words, and they're going to lose 2 of 5 of their cards. Let's see what they give up. Fire Prophecy and Ram Through, okay. That's a bit of a tough card. And we're going to throw Cosmos Elixir up. Okay, we gain life there. Going to take the edge off. Alright. See what else they have, okay. This is at 5. Could get rid of one of these with Soul Shatter, but we're going to put up a Sky Scanner. Okay, that's great, Tyrite. We'll give us 6 lands. We'll have Blood on Snow. Which I think I'll just do Blood on Snow next turn, which will return Sky Scanner and draw a card. So we'll go for the creature without trample. We'll gain 2 life. Okay, that's great. Yep, throw them on. Alright, we'll throw this up. It's Blood on Snow time. Sky Scanner comes back, draws a card, and we're kind of in the driver's seat at this point. So we got 7 total lands here available, which means we can put Dogged Pursuit and Sky Scanner up. That's a tough card, no doubt. But we're filling it up, and there's Veto, which is quite excellent. Tempted to throw that up now, but I'm going to think better of it, because if I put it up next turn, I can have some hope of getting it, bringing it up to indestructible. Keep a little pressure on here, and here comes some life gain. We're not going to block. Okay, fair enough. You're very close to having Beanstalk on the board. Okay. Well, let's see what's best to do here. I think we're going to toss up a Yara. And then we're going to throw up Veto. And we'll do some damage and we'll stay put. Gain some life, do some damage. They got a bit of a problem now, even though they got bigger creatures. We can announce a Sky Scanner as a blocker and then sack it with a Yara. And that's precisely what we'll do right here. Oh, we didn't get the action there. It was my bad there. That's okay. Worried about Veto here. Terror of the Peaks. Okay, well, we can get rid of that. Thank goodness. Okay. We could also take out one of these two they'd have to give up if we used Soul Shatter now, but I think what we're going to do here is toss up the 1/1 on Vito, making him a god. And actually, yeah, what the heck, let's get rid of one of those creatures. Okay, that went well. We're going to attack here just to apply pressure, as they know. Whoops, no, cancel that. I didn't realize it had to be black. It's actually been a while since I played Nayara. Okay, so this is going to gain us life, and they're going to lose life, and they're in fairly desperate place at this point. And in fact, I may not even need to... Okay, Henge, that's a different problem. I was going to say I may not even need to make Vito a god, but it may be worthwhile. Okay. He'll attack. No blockers. Alright. We don't really get anything of consequence here. So I'm just going to do the math here. I have 10 lands. I'm going to spend 5. That's going to work out just fine. Okay, so Vito now has Indestructible, and I believe we can end the game as of their turn by just attacking with everything here. All my creatures get lifelink. Vito's Indestructible. We're coming in and attacking. So that should do it, because we're going to be able to deal 5 damage to them right here. Yeah, and then Dogged Pursuit and Elixir would wrap it up. I will keep this hand, looks good. Okay, that's what we need, a lot of land. The opponent has nothing on... Whoops, cancel that. Has nothing on the board yet, that's good. Okay, they dropped that with Flash, that's a nice move. Okay, now we've got a problem. Oh boy, okay. Well, we're going to go after that Planeswalker. Alright. Okay, yeah, we got problems here. We'll go Varragoth here. Okay, continue getting land, which ultimately is great. Yeah, we gotta go Varragoth here so we can take out the biggest thing. They may have a ram through here, which would be a big problem for us. Okay. Yeah, so now we can go Soul Shatter. Oh jeez, we have big problems here. Now we can go Soul Shatter and Skull Raid, emptying their hand. Doesn't change that they've got 7 creatures, so they're empty-handed, and we're still a ways from Ugin, and yeah, we need an Extinction event. I don't even... do I have Extinction events in here? I'm pretty sure I do. Okay, Blood on Snow will work. Thank God for that. Blood on Snow saved the day. For how long, I don't know, but we get Varragoth on the board. Now we're up to 7 mana with Tyrite, 1 away from Ugin. Alright, that's beautiful as an interim card. Gains us a life. And now we can come on in with Varragoth and use the boast and get a land. Okay, so we're guaranteed Ugin next turn. They get nothing but land. We get the land, we get the Ugin. Okay, new game. Okay. Okay, well that is gonna pretty much do it here. Creature's gone. Now we can add that. Whack. We'll be down to 2.
My greatest creation.
Then we can make Varragoth a 3/4, or we can make Ayara indestructible. It's a moot point because they're done. There it is. Okay. Okay. Looks like we got goblins, and this is going to be a little bit challenging. Interesting. Not much going on there, which is a good thing. Yeah, we'll spend it now before getting into too deep of a hole. We have Extinction Event in hand, some Pharicas, but I'd love to get Dogged Pursuit on, so then I can clear and get out of the hole. Okay, interesting. Getting light on cards. Okay, that's gonna sting. I'm just about out of resources here, so we'll go in with Pharika and get rid of that. Okay, that's it. They're empty. Well, we'll hope they don't get wildly good card draws. That's a tough one. Okay, if we exile, I believe that we won't have the satyrs popping up, so we'll do that. Okay, folks. Dogged Pursuit. That's it. Okay, yeah, here we are. Looking a little lean on lands here. Hope for one more right away. Didn't get it there. Leaving us nothing to do. Slow land with the opponent, so gives us a chance here for some mana. We didn't get it, so we're in trouble. And now I have to discard a card, which is horrible. We'll get rid of Varragoth, believe it or not, because we have some good items with life gain and veto. Okay, we get a big break here. Looking for more black mana, though. We need more black mana. Okay, not there, but at least we have something on the board and some things we can play. Okay, we can get rid of that. There's land. That's excellent. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of that, because that allows them to pump lands onto the board. Although I'm not sure they have any, because they would have played one upon its arrival. Okay, that's great news there. Now we can bring on a Yara. Unless it's countered, which it is not. And it might be destroyed right now, though. It will be. Okay. A little concerned with this deck here now that we saw Heartless Act. Okay, that we'll have to get rid of. We'll toss Skull Raid into Foretell. Thus far holding our own here. Just one kill spell remaining in the Extinction event. Okay, looking for elves. Alright, interesting dilemma here. We'll toss up Tergrid. And, you know, Heartless Act could take it right out. Next turn, though, we can make it indestructible. Just hoping Tergrid can last through this turn, because we have great things in hand to do damage. Skull Raid, namely, to force them to discard 2 cards. Any permanents we would get. But Tergrid is vulnerable right now. And there it goes. That uses up their mana though and gives us 2 flyers. And now we'll go with Skyscanner again for a card draw. Okay, pretty good news right there. And we're going to launch Skull Raid now. Okay. Subtle card advantage and life advantage. They do have a good solid bunch of mana there that could bring something scary on. Okay, that's fairly scary. We'll bring our own scary creature on. And we'll come in with two of the 2 Sky Scanners and hold the bird back for a blocker. I actually think I'm going to go right ahead and bring Veto on now so I can get Dogged Pursuit on next turn. It's a bit of a risk, because if I dropped it at the beginning of next turn, on their turn, higher likelihood of surviving through Eradicator. Oh, geez, terrible. That's just terrible. Okay. Well, we've got to get rid of this. And we can bring on Dogged Pursuit, which leaves us in a bind, for sure. They got Yorion up there that they can bring on and have in 2 turns. Okay, they lose life. They do have 4 mana left. They can bring Yorion into the fold. Okay. This gets that, allows them to return something, and this is a big, huge bummer here, but at least I got something I can draw a card with, and we get nothing. Well, we got a problem. Ten cards out of 22 drawn. Our lands, a bit excessive. Then move Yorion over. Okay, so we're getting mana screwed here for sure at this point. We're going to go right ahead and get rid of stuff. They're able to bring something back to the board, which that might have been an error. That'll probably be Yorion, although let's see what else they have. Yeah, I'd go with Yorion if I was them. And there it is. Okay, we got a problem. They've got another card in hand, too. Okay, well, at least we have that. That was good timing, no complaints there. That'll get rid of Dogged Pursuit is the only bummer. They don't like that scry. This is beautiful right here. We get to draw a card, they lose their card. Which was a Heartless Act. Very happy to be rid of that. We're going to go ahead and draw a card here and drop our life total down to 6. Okay. Not exactly what I had hoped for, but can't complain. We've got Ugin right there and 2 extinction events. Okay, they're going to destroy a land. Yeah. Okay. That's a nice card to get right now. And that should be the end of the game.
Consider this a warning.
A good game indeed.